Hey guys, it's Bob Talamini from the Houstonian Club, and I want to give you guys a little summer tip if you guys plan to go off and do any hiking or any camping. A lot of times people go out for these little hikes, if you're up in the mountains somewhere especially, and you don't plan on being out that long. Something happens, somebody gets hurt, you get turned around, you get lost, and next thing you know, you're out in the middle of nowhere and you don't have anything to make yourself a little bit more comfortable to help you get through the night. So I always recommend to my clients that they make this little pack and they just carry with them. Every time they go out to hike, they just put this right in the backpack, or it stays in there, and they know they have everything they need to get through maybe at the most one night if they have to do that. Hopefully they don't. So what I have in this pack, first off, you're going to start off with a waterproof bag is what I like, and I usually like a bag that looks something like this. It's got a Velcro top. You can screw that down. It's going to be waterproof, water resistant. You can also use a big thick baggie. It works just as well, just not quite as tough if you're taking it in and out of that pack all the time. So you start off with your pack here, your waterproof bag. First thing I like to put in there is a light stick. Okay, there's something about a little light when you're lost that makes you feel a little bit better. Also, you can use these things to signal, to help signal if it's dark. So the way these things work, they last a long time. You just shake them up, crack them, and they light up. They'll stay, most of them will stay lit for about 12 hours. So put a little light stick in there. The next thing I like to put in there is a whistle. Again, you're trying to get noticed. So the best way to get noticed is through light or through sound. Okay, if you don't have this whistle, all you're doing is yelling help, help, help. You're going to get tired of that pretty soon, and it doesn't really carry that far into the woods. This whistle is going to be a lot better for you. You blow on this thing as loud as you can 3 times, people are going to know where you are and that you need help. So carry a whistle with you. I always like to put whistles on my kiddos too whenever we're just hiking around or even camping, because they tend to wander off, they get interested in things. Next thing you know, they get turned around quick and they get lost. If they have this whistle, they just start blowing this whistle and I'm going to go find them quickly. So this whistle is a pretty good little trick to keep with you. Another thing you got to put in there is going to be a Mylar blanket or an emergency blanket, okay? They look like this when you buy them. It's basically a big tinfoil sheet. And it looks like this when you buy it. And after you open that thing up, it basically looks like this, okay? Put that thing around you to keep warm. If you get cold, if somebody goes down and gets hurt, and you guys aren't moving, you put that blanket around them to keep them warm. Again, because the elements are going to be what gets you. It's not really going to be food or water. It's going to be the elements for most people. Because you're not going off and doing a 3 or 4 day expedition. You're going out your back door to do a hike probably. And that's when the trouble starts, because you're not too far away, but you're far enough to where no one's going to find you for a while. So use your blanket. Keep yourself warm. Keep out of the elements. Which again, that's going to help you stay warm. You also get you a little emergency poncho. Put that in there as well, because again, you want to keep out of the elements. Rain, the wind. If you get cold, you go down real fast. So things to keep you dry and warm are probably your first priority. Now, you can make your own pack, just like I did. It won't cost you very much at all, or you can buy these ready-made packs. This one's from a Lifeline, which I like. I think this was like 10 bucks, but they go anywhere from 10 to about $40. They're going to have everything I talked about in them and a lot more stuff you don't really need. So again, my idea is to keep this thing small and light for a couple hours, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours out in the woods when you're not moving, unplanned circumstances, or at the most, hopefully, one night out. Now again, it's not going to be a Ritz-Carlton night out. You're not going to be having a good time with this, but it will keep you around to the next day until someone can find you again. So if you have any questions on anything about training for your outdoors or anything about this safety pack, please let me know. Bob Talamini, Houstonian Club. Thank you and have a good summer. Bye.